A few days ago, the new trailer for Ramayana was released, and we Indians got exactly what we deserved. A superhero-looking Marvel-esque Indian movie with grand spectacles but not a single scene that would make me go, "That is my culture." Replace all the costumes, remove all the dialogues, and you will end up with another aura-farming trailer. And I actually think they did absolutely great because I am not the target audience. It is marketing 101. An industry always caters to its consumers. Only in this case, the consumer truly is a domesticated cattle. If all the audience demands is spectacle over substance, then why would the industry give them anything else? So I won't blame the filmmakers. I blame the audience who taught them this works. Before I move forward, ask yourself a question. Why do you want to watch Ramayana? Is it purely for entertainment, or do you hope to leave the theater carrying a little more love, a little more wisdom, and a deeper respect for the values our ancestors tried to pass down through generations? If it is purely for entertainment, well then it's okay, I guess, but for me it is the latter. And that is why I have issue with you, the modern audience. Or I dislike how this trailer sets a wrong precedence or perspective for the viewer about what sort of story Ramayana really is, because not even once does it try to tell the audience that Ramayana isn't just a story, it is a book of wisdom to us, one that has guided generations on how to face suffering, make difficult choices, and move through this troublesome existence of ours. The trailer feels like the creator read the Wikipedia page where Ramayana is defined as an epic poem and took the word epic too literally, forgetting that the next line is the true substance that the movie and the trailer should be trying to convey. A lesson on the goals of human life. Go watch any YouTube review, any Reddit post, or an Instagram reel from the majority who praise the trailer. The most common trope is, "Man, the scale is so great and the aura farm of Yash looked amazing."
भाई मतलब ये जो इसने बोला ना, ये जो रावण वाला एंड वाला पंच था ना, इट वाज लाइक परफेक्ट। भाई मतलब जिस वेट के साथ बोला है ना भाई, मजा आ गया।
टोल्ड या, बोला था मैंने, बोला था। नमित मल्होत्रा की रामायण में यश की वो हाइप देखने को मिल रही है जो आप टॉक्सिक के ट्रेलर में महसूस ही नहीं कर पाए थे।
And I just want to know, भाई धुरंधर देखने आया तू? 3 घंटे की टाइम पास मूवी का ट्रेलर है ये? देख के बस ऐसा लगना चाहिए भाई चलवा था यश भाई का। भाई एक्शन एक नंबर का होने वाला है। Seriously, watching the trailer myself and hearing people talk about it, it made me realize we really have wrong priorities. But my issue is also with the people who don't like the trailer. Just like you, I too can criticize a lot. From the horrible lighting to video game level VFX and out of place attire. But those things are superficial. That is not the point of Ramayana. And maybe I am too quick on the trigger. The movie isn't even out yet. Maybe the trailer is just poorly crafted. But if all I can do is talk about the trailer, there's already a more meaningful one. Directed and produced by a Japanese man, Ramayana, the Legend of Prince Rama. If you haven't watched the trailer, I think you should just stop the video and go watch it and then come back. The trailer is half the length of this 400 crore blockbuster, but in those 2 minutes, it made me feel more love and respect for the values our gods try to instill in us. I am not even a religious person, but I was moved enough to the point of feeling teary-eyed listening to Lord Rama talk to his father.
मुझे ना राज्य चाहिए और ना ही सिंहासन। मेरे लिए आपका वचन इन सबसे बड़ा है पिताजी।
One simple gesture, Bhagwan Ram bowing before his father, tells you almost everything about why he is Maryada Purushottam Ram, telling his audience about his humility, his respect, his discipline. No grand speech, no heroic pose, just one quiet moment. This one scene is enough to tell the viewer from the trailer alone that this is a very human story. The same thing happens with Ma Sita.
राम, मैं भी आपके साथ चलूंगी। पति पत्नी के कर्तव्य अलग नहीं हो सकते। हम सुख दुख में समान भागीदार हैं।
In the Japanese adaptation, she doesn't accompany Bhagwan Ram because destiny demands it, or because she has made a promise, but because she believes that they have an equal share both in happiness and sorrow, and that gives you the feeling that the decision was made out of love and our own will, showing to us that this is what Ma Sita wanted to do. Promises and destiny doesn't matter. She would have done this regardless. Now compare this to the grand trailer.
उस वचन का क्या जो आपने मुझे विवाह के समय दिया था? अब हमारा भाग्य एक है और भाग्य में जो भी लिखा है मुझे स्वीकार है।
The dialogue, the delivery, the body language, everything feels emotionally hollow. And if you still think Nimit's movie is not a superhero one, let's just look at that introduction of Lord Rama. The image I have of Lord Rama has never been that of a movie hero making a grand entrance on horseback, showing off his archery skills. He's not a character of vanity. I picture him as a calm, composed god
भगवान विष्णु के 10 अवतारों में से राम उनके 7वें अवतार माने जाते हैं
who found peace in meditation and dignity in restraint. And on the topic of the next generation, if any one of you is a parent, do you think this trailer shows anything that makes you think that yes, this movie will offer great lessons to my kids? Because all I could see watching this epic trailer was
टोल्ड या, बोला था मैंने, बोला था। नमित मल्होत्रा की रामायण में यश की वो हाइप देखने को मिल रही है जो आप टॉक्सिक के ट्रेलर में महसूस ही नहीं कर पाए थे।
Meanwhile, the Japanese trailer definitely achieves it. We want the next generation to carry forward these values within them. The Japanese trailer aligns with the sanskar we want children to learn and try to be like. But what do I know? I am not a parent, right? So maybe things have changed. But in my eyes, if this blockbuster Ramayana made for the masses can't speak to a child's innocent heart, I don't care how much money you put into it. In my eyes, it has failed. But regardless of what I say about the trailer, I know the movie will make a lot of money. But this Japanese movie, I know you won't even watch it. And that is why I don't really blame any of the people involved with this new film. To me, the trailer is bland and lacking of substance because substance is not the priority of the audience it caters to. And let us not bluff ourselves. Money is the point of releasing this movie. Namit Malhotra, the producer of this movie, in an interview to LA Times said, "It's a global film from the day we start." He explained, "I'm not trying to make it appease Indian people in India. If you go and watch Ramayana and your family watches it and people in India watch it, what is the difference? It should speak to you like any other film. But it is not just any other film to us. At least I like to think I'm right, but maybe I'm not." When consumers are more busy talking about how great Ravan looked, instead of talking about if the trailer showed any core essence of what Ramayana represents for us Indians, the point is already lost. And Namit is also the one who kept on talking about the epic scale. The 4,000 crore budget for 2 parts combined. So I'm not surprised that these producers and CEOs will try to milk the consumer for all the emotion, respect and love we hold for our stories. And they are in their rights to do so, because Namit has delivered on the scale factor. And the average audience seems to be happy as well. I just have to say, Ramayana might be an Indian epic, but our story is not so insignificant as to simply be about Indians. It has the power to touch the hearts of everyone who learns about it, not because it is grand in scale, Mr. Namit, but because it is grand in its message. And that is what the trailer should have focused on. That is what makes it universal. It might be a story from India, but it is about humans first. I hope I'm wrong and this video ages like milk. But I already know that regardless of the outcome, the next day after Diwali, all the talk will be is, भाई वो सीन देखी थी यार, क्या मारा है पटक पटक के, भाई फाइट सीन तो बड़ी तगड़ी थी यार, मानना पड़ेगा. But sadly, we will barely see anyone talk about whether the story presents anything about what Bhagwan Ram tried to teach us through his actions. But if this video doesn't age like milk, the blame is on you and you alone. This is Jester. Peace out.